And now joined here by Syracuse guard Tyus Battle. Tyus, how's it been today?
It's been good, pretty good so far. I mean, it's a long day, exciting day, but it's been good.
Yeah, excited to get the season going.
Yeah, it's really exciting.
So you obviously had an interesting summer when you were in the NBA draft for a little while and doing the combine, all the work there. What made you exactly decide, hey, I want to come back for another year?
I mean, it was a long process. It was a tough decision, but I really think we're going to have a really good team this year. We added pieces we really needed on the offensive end, and we have everyone back. So, and it hasn't happened in a long time. So I just want to be a part of it, and I think good things are really going to happen this year.
Going through that process, working out with all these teams, working out with some of the most talented players in the world, what was the biggest thing that you learned during that process, and what do you think will help you change your game as a player?
I think it was seeing the NBA lifestyle, how hard they work, the importance of recovery, and you don't really understand that as a collegiate athlete because you're playing against college guys the whole time. But when you're going to the next level, it's a huge jump. Guys work that much harder, they're that much more focused, and I think that it was really important for me to see that.
Yeah, they're not playing every minute of every game like you are. Going through that process, though, and seeing that lifestyle, what's the best piece of advice that you got from any NBA team?
I mean, just keep on sticking through it. I mean, it's a grind. It's a grind, and you see so many players who might not start off great, but they finish amazing. So it's a grind, and you just got to keep on finding your way through it. And if you work hard enough, good things will happen.
What was that first conversation like when you announced that you were coming back, talking with Boeheim or talking with any of your teammates just about, hey, let's go back, let's get it one more year?
I mean, it was exciting. It was exciting. I was just really excited. Coach was really excited. And I know the guys were really excited. And I just couldn't wait to get back up here, see how the young guys were looking. And just to be back on the court with my teammates, it's a great feeling.
I know last year on this very show, you said that you were going to surprise a lot of people, not just you, but the whole team. You guys obviously went on a pretty deep tournament run. This year now, there's a lot of expectations on you guys. What are the expectations of yourself right now?
I mean, just to play. I think if I leave it on the court every single game, play 100% every game as hard as I can, good things will happen, and that's what I'm looking to do this year. That's what I'm expecting my teammates to do this year, and if we do that, we're going to be a really good team.
And you guys obviously this year have a much deeper team than you had in previous years. Going into that, is it weird at all thinking that you might not be playing 40 minutes every single game?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's weird, but I think it's going to be a really good thing. It's going to be a really good thing. And that means you can just go that much harder while you're in the game. You know someone who's just as good as you could take you out and just continue to go. So it'll help us play faster this year, and I think it's really going to help us.
Yeah, another big thing coming into this year is the fact that there's such a good incoming freshman class.
Yeah.
How are those guys getting acclimated, and what are you doing as a leader of this team to help them get adjusted?
I mean, your freshman year is always a little rough. You go through your ups and down periods and stuff like that. I went through it. Everyone goes through it. So I'm just there when they need someone to talk to, when things are a little rough or a little shaky. Because it's going to happen. It happens to everyone. So Frank and I, with us being the leaders of the team, that's our job, and that's what we're supposed to do.
With that, and with some of those guys coming in, you obviously have another guy like Elijah Hughes that's been here, been in the program. There's a lot of hype around him, but also a lot of curiosity. What have you seen from him during practice that has you especially excited for this upcoming year?
He could really shoot it, He's really good off the pick and roll, and he's just been working so hard on the off season. And I'm really excited to see what he does this year.
Last year, obviously, Coach mentioned it. You guys were great defensively, had some woes on offense. What has been the biggest area of growth that you've seen as the entire team from last year to this year?
Definitely on the offensive end. I think that's what we needed to grow the most on, and we have the players to do it. Jalen can really get to the basket, score the ball. Buddy's a great shooter. Elijah's a great shooter, and Rob can really shoot as well. So we added the pieces, and our defense will always be there. We're always going to pride ourselves on the defensive end. So we should be a pretty complete team.
Going possibly 10 deep now. Are you excited to be able to actually run some more instead of having to slow down the offense?
Oh yeah, it's gonna make things a lot easier. Just playing fast, getting easy buckets on a fast break. You don't have to set it up every single time. So it should help us as a team.
What do you think your biggest area of growth has been from last year to this year on the court?
I would say I scored in all facets offensively, scoring in different ways, finishing at the rim. Also seeing the game in different ways. I mean, I watched a lot of film this summer on myself, and I'm continuing to watch my last season games as the season approaches. So, yeah.
Heading into this season, if you had to look ahead and think about come March, come April, what would be a successful season in your mind?
National championship. That's my one goal, my main goal, and I want to make that happen.
You heard it here first, everybody. In a national championship.
Yep. That's the main goal, and that's always the goal.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Tyus.
Right.
Appreciate it.
All right. Appreciate it.